Breaking news, Mounjaro savings card hacked and Zepbound savings card hacked. We're gonna dive into this video talking about solutions for your Mounjaro savings card, maybe not working, and your Zepbound savings card. Hi friends, I'm Elizabeth, Countess of Shopping. I'm here with my co-host, Mr. Freddie. He's still sitting down over the ground. He may come over in a little bit when we talk about treats, but I wanna dive into what has happened, take the sensationalism down a little bit and ground it in facts, and also have you walk away from this video with solutions and resolutions of what you can do if you do have a Mounjaro savings card and Zepbound savings card and you need to get your prescription filled. What do you do? Of course, I'll link Mr. Freddie's treats down below. These are not sponsored. He just likes them. Okay, so what we have and what has transpired over the last few days, we've been talking about it in my free Mounjaro group. By the way, you can get that in the description link below. It's with WEGOVY and Zepbound and tirzepatide, and all are welcome at that table. We've been talking about solutions. We've been diving into it in a really in-depth conversation, and I wanted to bring it over here to YouTube, talk about what has happened. So several days ago, United Healthcare blames a nationwide, a nation state for hack disruptions with pharmacy orders. This hacking does not affect just Mounjaro or just Zepbound, but it's actually a lot of other things. I believe for another group member, and I don't have factual basis because it's not personally happened for me, but I want to report what other people have been reporting, that GoodRx has also been a part of this as well, of not being able to use these discount cards when you're trying to fill your prescription. And as we know, what is the cost of Mounjaro? What is the cost of Zepbound? It's around $1,000 to $1,200 per month if you don't have insurance and if you don't have a savings card associated with it. The cyber attack against, and this is my source, who's my source, I want to be grounded in facts and truth, was the LA Times. They said on February 23rd, 2024, a cyber attack against a division of United Health Group caused a nationwide outage and has caused a computer network that is used to transmit data between healthcare providers and insurance companies, rendering some pharmacies unable to process prescriptions, i.e. Mounjaro and Zepbound, and lumping into that, according to the company and reports from affected organizations. So what they did is the United Healthcare had said they filed this past Thursday, last week, and today, the date of filming of this is on Wednesday, February 27th. So this past Thursday, with the Securities and Exchange Commission, so the SEC, they said that they filed the prompting the company to disconnect from other parties, that there was a suspected nation-state associated cybersecurity threat actor, meaning it was one of these bad guys. These bad guys, United Health is a country's largest health insurer. And basically what happened is it's affecting our ability to get our prescriptions right now. So my biggest question through this process was, okay, when can we get our prescriptions if we need to wait? And if you click that like and subscribe button, you can see my previous video talking about the Mounjaro shortage. And that I'll make sure I link my blog post on countessofshopping.com down below for you, so you can get that article or you can go watch the video. And if you go to countessofshopping.com, there's over 50 plus blogs, posts and articles on Mounjaro and WEGOVY and recipes and all associations with that. So going through, when is the time frame in which this cyber security attack is gonna get fixed, and when can we get our prescriptions, right? Because in the group, many of us are like, I can't pay $1,000 or $1,200 up to that point per month for this, or even to get my next shot. Like, that's just not feasible for some people. So as we're going through this, it doesn't look like, based on my research, and please tell me in the comments, and by the way, the comments keep turning off here on YouTube. That is not me. If the comments are off on this video, there's a YouTube glitch going on too. It's making me bananas. It's happened for the last 2 days. It is not me turning off the comments. So go over to my free private Facebook group. It's linked in the description link below, and I'll have a thread in that group talking about this video. So if for some reason the comments are turned off, which is making me insane because I want to collectively have a comment section of our different experiences so we can all learn, right? Like, that's the whole point of this, is to be encouraging and learning, and all collectively as a Countess of Shopping community. So far, the facts that we know, there is no resolution in terms of when this is going to get fixed. Someone in our group had said, based upon the problem, and I want to make sure I'm articulating well with the problem with my notes here. Yeah, so it's ransomware attack. Basically, I think what's happening, this is I think, not grounded in fact. And again, I always want to tell you when I'm grounded in fact versus my opinion. My opinion, I'm pretty sure it's a ransomware attack of where they attack it, and then they're like, you need to give me millions of dollars to get your information back, is what I think is happening on there. So for the pharmacies that we're aware of, and this is from the LA Times article again, we're aware of some of the pharmacies are experiencing system issues due to nationwide outage from the largest prescription processor in North America, said Blue Cross Blue Shield of Montana, that they posted on their websites. Some pharmacies cannot confirm insurance coverage, which could delay filling or refilling your medications, which again, goes back to my previous video of when I said having a buffer with your pens, of knowing the date that you can refill your prescription. For me, it's every 21 days. So you get in a box of Mounjaro 4 pens. Each pen lasts 1 week, so that's 28 days. I can refill at the 21-day mark, and so therefore that gives me a buffer there, right? That gives me a 6-day, what's basic math here, Elizabeth? 28 minus 21, 7-day buffer. It gives me a 7-day buffer with that. You need to find out what your buffer is maybe it is only every 28 days. Maybe it's 26 days. How much with your insurance and with your situation, because everyone's situation is so different. And again, this is not medical advice ever. This is my experience, strength, and hope, having lost over 80 pounds with Mounjaro. So the company operates the largest, United Healthcare, the one that got hacked, the largest medical electronic data interchange clearinghouse in the country. It's a network that acts as a middleman of shuttling claims of information back and forth between insurance companies and doctors' offices, hospitals, and other healthcare providers seeking payment for their services. So we've seen this been happening. I know for sure, for a fact, based upon other private group members, that many people have had issues with CVS. And it sounds like from the people who've asked when they had the CVS experience, they don't know when it's coming back. Again, it's not just for Mounjaro. It's not just for Zepbound savings card. It's other things too. Like, this is a nationwide thing that it's for other. So check your other medications. It's tip number 2. If you have other medications you're taking contingent upon savings cards or discount cards or things along those realms, I would call and see. I'd call your pharmacy right now. Keep watching me, but call them right after this video is done. Now, you're going to want to make sure you stay till the end because I've got some group information for you too that's important. So we don't know the resolution of timeline. I do know some of our members on Countess of Shopping Instagram, I did a poll and many wrote back and said, I had no issue, Elizabeth. It was no issue. I got the savings card and I had no issue. So maybe for some, I don't know, right? Like, I don't know. I do know that this is affecting some and it's not affecting all. So I would be proactive based upon, and literally after I finish this video, I'm going to go call my own pharmacy, say, hey, well, you want to fill my prescription? What's going on here? So figure out your doses too with that. And then one of our group members did have luck, and I don't know, this is just one person's experience, strength, and hope, take it or leave it. They called Eli Lilly to ask on there's a savings card, a Mounjaro savings card number. I'm gonna link that down below. If for some reason I don't get around to linking it down below because I literally came in from a walk, I've been doing 5 million things. If I don't link it down below, you can just Google it as well, but I'm gonna try to link it down below. I wanted to do this breaking news story for you guys as quickly as I could. So one of our group members called Eli Lilly, and Eli Lilly said that they would reimburse them for that savings card issue. For thousands and thousands and thousands of people this is affecting, I don't know if across the board that is a firm resolution. I don't know, because I have not done that. But simply passing along what information I have been seeing. Again, this is my own personal opinion with this based upon, like, the company has not issued a statement on that. For example, Eli Lilly has not. So in the, going back over to the healthcare, the United Healthcare, it's saying there's like 900,000 physicians involved in there, 118,000 dentists, 33,000 pharmacies, 5,500 hospitals. I mean, it's a lot of people this is affecting. And so this is number 3, is what's the resolution? What's the solution? I want you to walk away with, okay, this is my action items, because we are not talkers here at Countess of Shopping, we are doers. What is going to be your action to make sure that this glitch doesn't affect you, or if it does affect you, to mitigate issues of it affecting you, right? I would immediately, step 1, call your pharmacy right now. Zach Morris called from 1995. He wants his phone back. You go get on that phone right now and go call them and say, hey, what's this, like when can I fill my prescription? What's the status if you're using the savings card with this glitch? I would call. Then I would find out, okay, the pricing information, what you could do. And I'm throwing out solutions for you. So take or leave my solutions. Is you guys know I work with Join Fridays. They're an incredible telehealth company. They not only prescribe name brands like Mounjaro and Zepbound, but they do also prescribe compounds, which when prescription is on the FDA shortage list, which Mounjaro is, we know, and WEGOVY is as well, and Ozempic. If it's on the shortage list, you can get a compound. So the tirzepatide, the compound of Mounjaro, Join Fridays can prescribe those, but you would need to be eligible, be enrolled in their system. I do have a discount code. It's Queen in all capital letters, linked down below. And more information on Join Fridays, make sure you use that discount code. They do have a discount right now on compounds going on. There is a special going on for the next couple of days, I believe. If you are like, I don't know what to do, I can't pay that $1,000 or $1,200 for the basically 4 weeks of the pens of Mounjaro or Zepbound, that is an option, right? And I know Join Fridays, they work with trusted compound pharmacies. Their customer service is amazing. Like they're just, not just because that's a diminishing word, they're fabulous. They're absolutely fabulous. So that would be one thing I would encourage you to, is to maybe look into the compound in the interim, because we don't know when this is going to get delayed. Maybe it gets delayed, maybe we don't know when this is going to get fixed. Maybe this gets fixed tomorrow. I put this out today. Today's date is February 27th, 2023. Maybe this gets fixed tomorrow, but maybe it doesn't. And maybe this continues to drag on. So you've got a couple of choices. This one, you can call your pharmacy and see if it's affecting you. If it is too, maybe reach out to Eli Lilly on that Mounjaro savings card line. If thousands of people are calling that line, that for me, I'm like, red flags, red flags, red flags, but that could be an option. I don't know. This is secondhand information. I want to be very clear on that. That's secondhand information. So red flags on that. Number 3, then potentially, if we don't know how long the savings card issue is going on for with this glitch, it is affecting some, it's not affecting all, then potentially switching to a compound in the interim with it, with a reputable compound pharmacy. I know Join Fridays, they're a telehealth company. They prescribe the compound medication, and you can purchase it through Join Fridays as a result of working with their telehealth company if you are eligible, right? Like Join Fridays is a reputable company. They may for me, they made me have blood work. So just knowing, walking in, that this is not a scam, like there's a lot of scammers out there, knowing that this is a reputable company and they're gonna make sure, like there's I's you've gotta dot and T's you've gotta cross with it. Because it's for your health, right? And which I love. It's one of the reasons why I love them. It's like not like some of these scammers, and they're not that at all. They're not that. So that's what we know right now. We're going to continue this conversation here on YouTube comments. If for some reason the YouTube comments, literally on my last video, I kept turning the comments on and YouTube was turning it off 7 times. It made me literally insane. Like, literally, I cried over it already, because I cried because I care so much about you guys, and having these conversations within the comments here on YouTube is very important for encouraging motivation, but also education. I learn so much from you, and hopefully you learn so much from me too, and it's a two-way street. So if the comments are turned off here on YouTube, it is not me doing that. Go over to the private Facebook group. This is the point that's really important. If you want to join that group, you got to answer all the questions. Like I said, there's spammers for compounds. There's spammers for compounds who try to come into these private Facebook groups, and I will not allow my high quality group with thousands of people who are amazing to get infiltrated with yucky stuff. So just FYI on that, you will need to answer all of the questions on there, because it validates. Now, if you have a couple of red flags, 1, if you don't answer the questions, you won't get in. And 2, if your Facebook account is less than 5 years old, that is another flag for a potential spammer, and you probably won't get in either. So if that's the case, if you've been waiting more than a day, email me. My email's down here in the YouTube description. How you click the YouTube description is it says ... more ... and there's a hyperlink. Click that and it will pull up all of these links. I got a ton of articles I've written for you on my experience, strength, and hope with Mounjaro and Zepbound and all of that. I got a ton of articles, and that will have within there all of the information that I'm talking about. So My friends, I hope that helps you with this as we kind of walk through this breaking news story. Breaking news, but it's been happening the last few days. I honestly, the reason why I didn't report on it earlier was I thought it would resolve itself. I really did. I'm like, oh, it won't be more than a day or two. No, this has been happening. It got reported, what day was it? So I'm scrolling my phone real fast. It got reported several days ago. So, no, last Wednesday, which was February. Now my math skills are not kicking in. February 21st, Wednesday, February 21st, 2024. So that's when you know. I did get my 2-mile walk in today. So, and look, Mr. Freddy's snoozing. How exciting. Mr. Freddy, you want to come over here and get some treats? Oh, I do have two things that I want to share with you. He's not going to come over. He's like, no, I'm off camera. These snacks, this company sent them to me, and I absolutely love them. They're really good. They're protein snacks. They're crunchy chickpeas with Bombay spice on there. Oh my gosh, they're so good. It's I'll link this in the description link below. 1/4 of a cup is only 130 calories, and it's got 6 grams of protein. These are great. It's made with cumin, ginger, and coriander. Coriander. Forgive me for mispronouncing that. And they're organic chickpeas. That is an awesome protein snack. And hold on. Massive sale. We've already talked about this in my private Facebook group on my favorite scale. It's on sale today. Now I will link the Amazon link down below. Run to get this. It has on there, it has muscle mass measurement, which we know with Mounjaro weight loss, Zepbound weight loss, and any weight loss for that matter, that you're going to lose muscle, right? And so combating that, we've already talked about how you combat that, but tracking it, you track it on this. It has 13 different measurements, including weight loss, but other things to be, and weight loss, muscle mass measurement, and it syncs with, you can buy separately the Smart Tape Measure. This is my holy grail. It's one of my favorite products in addition to my loose skin cream, which you guys know my thoughts on that. This will sync in your phone all to one app. There is a blood pressure cuff that you can get that also syncs to the one app. And viewers have been telling me 2 other things, that they have a food scale that you can sync, and then a jump rope you can sync. Bust my buttons. I will link those down below in the description link too. I have no idea when that sale will end over on Amazon, but it's like half price. It was under 20 bucks. Now again, those prices are subject to change. From the time I'm saying this to the time this video gets out, it very well may change from there. But I did want to share those information with you too. And I have on my shoes for my walk. I'll link down below my favorite walking shoes that are under $25. They are, you guys know I'm a Jaja girl, but these shoes, they're not expensive and they're awesome for walking the dog, and just if you want to just walk around the block. Walk a mile, walk 2 miles, and have comfortable cloud. They're my favorite. I've already bought 2 more pairs, and I think I'm going to buy a third, because I bought extra, because if they stop selling them, I want to have them. I want to make sure I don't lose my delicious shoes. So, okay, got done with my walk. I'm going to go upstairs and get myself like not in walking clothes. I feel like I'm all like blanchy, and I'm like all blanchy in here. We're going to continue this conversation over in the Facebook group. You guys know I asked to put down emojis down below in the comments, and I don't know, maybe that's what's been flagging on YouTube of why my comments keep getting disabled. It is not me doing it, and I do have the ability to turn the comments back on each time, but it spaces out. So what I normally say is, this is the point, I give you an emoji and you put it in the comment, and then I will pray over you. If you don't believe in prayer, I'll uplift you. If you want to write in the comment below prayers, as opposed to an emoji, maybe that's what's flagging it, is because I'm saying to use an emoji. I don't know, but if you write prayers, I will pray over you, or you can say positive thoughts, and I'll do either. I'll be respectful, of course, of everyone's belief systems, and you can continue that over in the private Facebook group. If there's not comments here, I happily will do that. That is the information I have right now. If there's more up-to-date information, we'll continue the convo over here, of course, on YouTube, and also in the private Facebook group. Make sure you go over to countessofshopping.com, my blog for all things Mounjaro and WEGOVY and Zepbound and all of the delicious things to help you on your wellness journey. Make sure you talk to your healthcare provider too, and call your pharmacist right now. I'm certainly going to do that right now, like as soon as I sign off. Be kind to yourself. Oh, make sure you click like and subscribe as well. It will, the YouTube algorithm, you'll get to see more of my stuff. If you've made it this far, you probably like it. So click the like and click the subscribe button. The like button also helps let other people see this video too. If you're saying it, it flags to YouTube. Oh, maybe this is a good video. Let me show it to other people. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm Countess of Shopping. Count my blessings because life is delicious. Mr. Freddie will not. He's like, no. Let me see if I can move this over. He's like, no. He's not saying goodbye. Have a great day, friends. Bye, guys.